Welcome to the campus of Liberty North High School in Liberty, Missouri for tonight's ESPN3 High School Basketball Game of the Week. Two elite basketball programs go to battle tonight, the Liberty North Eagles and the Park Hill South Panthers. Good evening and welcome. I'm Caleb Moore, joined alongside my partner Ian Grove. We're bringing you all of tonight's game action live here on ESPN3.
Tonight we have a heavyweight battle between two large class teams here in the state of Missouri, Liberty North and Park Hill South. Lately, Park Hill South has been a little bit inconsistent and North has been on a hot streak. So the question is, which teams will we see for each side? Will we see the strong North team that won the Saints Classic, or will we see the team that struggled last Tuesday against Truman? And for Park Hill South, will we see a team that can play together consistently, or will there be too many me players out on the court tonight?
Now let's get right to the key players in tonight's matchup. For the away team, the Park Hill South Panthers, they are led by number 14, Dylan Browham, a senior power forward. He is 6'8", 200 pounds, very athletic, very quick, and very powerful. He can very easily body smaller defenders, and he can really dunk the ball with some enthusiasm.
And he creates a huge size disadvantage for Liberty North.
He does. He is a good 5'6" inches taller than any other Liberty North player. And for the home team, they're led by number 3, Jalen Perry, a senior point guard. He went off in the Eagles' recent tournament win at the Saints Classic, and he won MVP. In the championship game against Parsons, he had 26 points. He is really a difference maker for this Eagles team.
He'll be a huge key if they want to try to win tonight. Now for the keys to victory for the Park Hill South Panthers. Their first key to victory is consistency. They need to be consistent all night. They need to take all their free shots. When they're getting them, they can't mess up. They need to feed Dylan Browham. He is a monster inside the paint, and as we mentioned earlier, that size disadvantage is a huge advantage for Park Hill South. And lastly, they need to play as a team. They've got a lot of me players out there on the court, and they need to figure out how to get it together and play as a group and as a true team. And then if North wants to win tonight's matchup, their keys to victory are that they need to feed Jalen Perry. As you know, he's our player to watch, and he will be a huge factor if North is to win this game. They need to be more aggressive on boards. They need to get rebounds consistently on both the offensive and defensive sides of the ball. They can't let those get away from them, or else this game could get out of hand. And they need to knock down free throws. They need to take those free points as they're getting them. They can't give away those free points. They got to hit them. Now, let's see what's going on the court. Now let's jump right into our starting lineups here.
And for Park Hill South, their starting lineup is Mazias Dockery, Josh Przowski, Jonathan Thompson, Dylan Browham, and Jake Powers. And for Liberty North, their starting lineup is number 2, Benny Kaplan, number 3, Jalen Perry, number 4, Garrett Lynn, number 5, Brock Niemeyer, and number 35, Justice Brady.
And Jalen Perry and Dylan Browham are going to be your players to watch tonight once again. They're both going to be huge factors for each team. Browham has that fantastic size advantage over North. Park Hill South as a team is a lot bigger than North, so North is going to have to find a way to overcome that just sheer size difference and try not to get dominated inside the paint.
Like I was saying earlier, Park Hill South, Dylan Browham is 6'9". They have a few players who are 6'6", 6'5", 6'4", and North's tallest player is 6'3", maybe 6'4".
It's going to be a hard thing to overcome that size advantage, but North should be ready. They should have prepared for it during the week. And Jalen Perry is actually a senior this year, and he's been putting on a really good show in his senior year. He's been fantastic from 3 points. He set the record for most three-pointers in a game during the tournament where he won tournament MVP.
He is, and he actually got hurt earlier in the year, but since he got back from his injury, he's been on a tear.
He's bounced back incredibly. It's been fantastic.
He's shooting 35% from 3 so far, and he's made 37 threes so far this season.
He's been a fantastic scorer, and then for Park Hill South, I don't think there's any denying it. Overall, like, they are expected to try and come out and dominate in this game, but North has to find a way to try and punch him in the mouth early and get ahead. Park Hill South has the better record of the two teams.
Yes.
North is definitely an underdog coming into this, so we'll see how they handle that.
Yeah, if North really wants to win this game, they're really going to have to get out early. They're really going to have to get out early and try to get some points early, because this Park Hill South team is super tough to beat.
And as we mentioned during the keys to victory, it's a small thing, but North needs to knock down their free throws, because those are free points that they are being given. And if they can't hit those, that'll come back to bite them in this game for sure. We expect it to be a close one.
And it looks like we're about to tip off.
Let's head to tip-off with Benny Kaplan
and Dylan Browham for the Panthers.
Good luck tonight, gentlemen.
here's where you can see that size difference. Kaplan is one of North's biggest guys, and Browham is just towering.
And Browham wins the tip-off, and the Panthers are starting with the ball. Browham has the ball in his hands, kicks it over, drives to the lane, and looks like maybe blocked. And
it's out of bounds, I believe, on...
It's going to be Panthers ball.
Panthers inbounded here.
They inbound it to the corner, driving under the basket, pitches it out. A quick low floater by the free throw line is missed by the Panthers. Kaplan rebounds.
Kaplan with the ball right now.
Over to Perry, our player to watch tonight. Niemeyer in the corner with the ball. Out to Braden.
And Justice Braden, despite what you see out of him, actually pretty decent from the three-point line. He's made some clutch three-pointers this year.
Yeah, indeed. He is shooting 40% from three-point range so far this year, which is an impressive number for anybody, but low and low, a big man. Out to Kaplan. And the Panthers are playing some good defense right now. Eagles really can't get open right now.
Back to Justice Braden.
Perry with the ball in his hands, top of the key. A three-pointer by Perry is just off the mark, rebounded by the Panthers.
Just missed. You don't see that a lot from Jalen Perry. He's been incredible from the three-point line.
A quick three by the Panthers, off the mark, rebounded by the Panthers, and it looks like a foul was called. And it was actually a foul on the Panthers. Perry bringing the ball up the court, closely guarded by Dockery.
We are still scoreless in this game here as North looks to put up the first points of the game, and there they are. Brock Niemeyer puts up 2. Let's get a replay on that shot by Brock Niemeyer.
Niemeyer,
beautiful shot, just inside the paint.
Powers with the ball, kicks it out to Dockery, and a foul is called on the Eagles. A foul on number 4, Garrett Lynn.
Garrett Lynn, a senior this year. Actually an incredible all-around athlete. He's already committed for football.
Yeah, not only a fantastic basketball player, but he's also one of the best players. And an alley-oop is just missed by the Panthers there. Browham almost had the alley-oop, but it looks like the Panthers fouled.
And let's get a replay on this. Browham just missed this alley-oop, but this shows that sheer size advantage that Browham has over just anybody on North's roster. He towers over them. It's incredible size that helps him out a lot.
And a nice pass underneath to Lynn, and he misses a shot, but is fouled by, it looks like Browham. A nice pass there by Perry, really shows his court vision.
Garrett Lynn will head to the free throw line here.
Garrett Lynn is averaging 50% from the free throw line so far this year, and misses his first attempt.
He misses that one, but if 50% is to be true, he'll make this next one.
And he misses the second one, rebounded by number 20.
He goes 0 for 2 on free throws there, which doesn't help North at all. One of their keys was that they needed to get those free throws because that extends your lead for free, basically.
A nice pass by Browham to number 23, Powers for the easy bucket. And we're going to take a look
Let's
at
get a replay on that there.
A good pass there by Browham underneath to Powers for the easy bucket.
Right
Kaplan
inside.
for the 3, just off the mark.
Just bounces off. North is 0 for 2 from 3 tonight. Park Hill South has the ball.
A 3 by the Panthers off the mark, rebounded by Niemeyer. Great hustle there by Niemeyer.
The Panthers are looking to feed Dylan Browham, which is exactly what we expected as he is their key player for tonight.
Screen set by Lynn there. Perry looks like they're doing a double team defense there, double team on the perimeter. Garrett Lynn, a nice pass out to Niemeyer. And out of bounds, Eagles ball still.
Eagles will maintain possession there. Jalen Perry will inbound it. Over to Justice Braden.
Neymar has the ball at the wing, pitches out to Kaplan at the top of the key. Perry with the ball in his hands. A nice little step back there by Perry. And it's good.
That one hopped around a little bit. Let's get a replay on this shot here. Incredible shot by Jalen Perry from just inside the three-point line. Shot bounced around a little bit, but it fell.
A three there by Prasowski, just off the mark. Lynn with the rebound. Perry trying to drive in the lane. A step back three is good.
Incredible shot there from Jalen Perry.
A replay
that was a very good two-point shot there.
His foot was just over the line.
Jalen Perry with 4 points on the night now for Liberty North. He was their key player to watch as he is a fantastic scorer.
And the Eagles get the ball right back off the missed shot by the Panthers. 3:42 left in the first quarter. 6-2, Eagles are leading. Braden sets a screen. Perry shoots. No, he doesn't. Lynn pass to Braden underneath the basket, and it's good for two.
Fantastic shot there by Justice Braden. And Justice Braden, let's watch this shot first. He's been fantastic this year, and something to consider, he is only a sophomore. He's got 2 more years here at North. An incredible player he is. All-around athlete, too.
Nice pass by Brauham underneath to number 20, Jonathan Thompson. Easy bucket, 8-4 Eagles. Perry drives into the lane, and just off the mark, rebounded by number 23, Jake Powers, who's pushing the ball up the court, kicks it out. Over to Brauham, and he misses the shot, rebounded by Kaplan.
Brauham has been struggling a little bit tonight. I like that Park Hill is continuing to try and feed him the ball, wait till he gets hot. Getting Brauham hot is going to be a huge key to winning this game for the Park Hill South Panthers.
It looks like a foul was called on the Eagles. Number 1, Davis Rockers is checking into the game for the Eagles. And number 15, Cade McKinnon, is also checking in for the Eagles. Dockery bringing the ball up the court for the Panthers. He's guarded by Perry. And Brauham is out of the game right now for the Panthers. So the Eagles, if they want to get an inside game going, they really need to start doing it now while Brauham is out.
Jump ball.
They're not doing it. Eagles ball.
Jalen Perry with the ball here. He is currently Liberty North's leading scorer with 4 points on the game so far.
A nice pass over to Braden. Braden drives into the lane. Kicks it over to Rockers. Rockers drives. Kicks it out to Kaplan for the three. Off the mark. Rebounded by the Panthers. Jake Powers.
Kaplan just off the mark there. He shoots 37% from three.
And number 23, Jake Powers, is fouled by Cade McKinnon.
Close to an and one opportunity there, but the ball just didn't quite go in.
And it's passed to number 11, Dockery, but he fumbles the ball and it goes out of bounds. It will be Liberty North ball. Perry has the ball for the Eagles. Kaplan comes out. Doesn't set a screen for him. Over to Kaplan. McKinnon has the ball in his hands. Over to Rockers. Rockers drives into the lane. Out to Kaplan. Over to McKinnon in the corner. And he misses the shot.
And it looks like Rockers may have been poked in the eye there, I think. He was holding his face.
The shot for Park Hill, just off the mark, rebounded by the Panthers. And he misses the shot, once again rebounded the Panthers. And number 20, Jonathan Thompson, puts it back
What
up.
an incredible job there by the Panthers rebounding. They missed these shots, but if they keep getting these rebounds, they won't struggle to score tonight. Incredible job getting the offensive rebounds there for Park Hill South.
And it looks like there's a timeout called.
Let's take a quick look at a matchup graphic here. As we can see here in conference, Liberty North is 2-1. Park Hill South is 3-3. Let's get back to the action though.
And Braden was blocked underneath. Panthers with the quick transition three, and is good for number 24.
Beautiful shot there. Fantastic shot here from Park Hill South. That was number 24.
And a wild pass by the Eagles is out of bounds, Panthers ball.
And with that last three-point shot, Park Hill South did take the lead 9-8 in this game over Liberty North.
25 seconds remaining in this first quarter of action. Panthers gonna looks like to get one more shot off before the quarter ends.
Panthers want to be sure that they're the last team to take a shot in this quarter.
Over to the wing, 6 seconds left. A three is good. His second three-pointer of the
Fantastic
league.
three-pointer there.
Second three-pointer of the game.
Let's get a replay on that three-pointer. That's number 24's second three-pointer of the night. He has 6 points on the night.
And we've hit the end of the first quarter. The Park Hill South Panthers are leading Liberty North Eagles 12-8. You're watching the ESPN3 high school basketball game of the week from Liberty, Missouri.
Underway. The Park Hill South Panthers are up 4 over Liberty North.
And a three is just off the mark for Panthers, rebounded by the Eagles. Hands it off to Niemeyer. Over to Kaplan.
Niemeyer with 2 points in this game so far.
Perry drives it to the lane. Nice pass across the court to McKinnon. Kaplan at the top of the key, hands it off to McKinnon. He drives it to the lane and is called for a travel. It's going to be Panthers ball.
Panthers currently lead by 4. They'll be looking to extend that lead here on this possession.
Prasowski with the ball in his hands has a pick set by Browham, well defended by the Eagles. A nice kick out pass though by the Panthers, and it is rebounded by number 5, Brock Niemeyer.
That's one thing you have to credit the Eagles for tonight. They've done an incredible job stopping Browham from scoring.
A step back three for Perry, just off the mark, rebounded by Browham.
Browham has 0 points on the night so far. North has done an overall good
And
job.
Robertson
Incredible
with his third three of the night for Robertson.
Connor Robertson's third three of the night. He is on fire tonight. 9 points on the game for him so far. He is a huge part of the reason why Park Hill South is winning in this game.
Niemeyer with the ball in his hands, over to McKinnon in the corner. Up to Lynn at the top of the key, over to Niemeyer.
Jalen Perry with the ball here.
Over to McKinnon, drives up to the top of the key, over to Kaplan. Inside pass to Lynn is stripped by the Panthers.
Niemeyer maintains possession.
Good hustle there by the Eagles.
And Park Hill South has a player down on the court. Liberty North was doing a great job moving the ball there. They just need to get it to the basket. Park Hill South leads 15-8 over Liberty North with 5:54 left in the second quarter. And that is number 33.
Garrett Lee was the one injured on that play for the Panthers.
Garrett Lee will head to the sideline.
Number 11, Matthias Dockery checks into the game for the Panthers. Over to Brzezowski, over to Powers. Top of the key, over to Robertson for just off the mark.
Oh, just missed it. Robertson looking for his fourth three on the night there. Couldn't quite hit it.
Perry drives into the lane, out to Braden. Niemeyer with the ball in his hands, drives into the lane. Up to the top of the key to Rockers. And is stolen by Brzezowski. He goes in, nice Euro step, and is not called. The foul is called on the floor. So there's
Let's get a replay on that incredible job here by he stole the ball first of all. And that's number 12, Josh Brzezowski. Incredible job moving the ball, getting inside, and getting another 2 points for Park Hill South.
And the ball is nearly stripped by the Eagles. Browham kicks it to Robertson, and he's just off the mark. Robertson has been very efficient from 3 points tonight. He's 3 for 5 from three-point range in only about a quarter and a half of action so far.
He's got 9 points on the night. His only points have been from those threes.
And Perry is double teamed over to Rockers. It was wide open across the court.
Beautiful pass there by Perry.
Rebounded by the Panthers here. A nice pass is actually stolen by Garrett Lynn.
Davis Rockers with the ball here.
Niemeyer drives into the lane. Nice little floater there for two. Eagles cut the way to
Great
5.
play there by Niemeyer. That gives Niemeyer 4 points on the night. Great inside the paint scoring there.
Powers drives into the lane, just off the mark. Rebounded by Rockers. Powers steals the ball, is going to the lane, and converts the easy layup, extends the Panthers' lead to 7.
Incredible play there by Powers. Jake Powers adds another 2 points here. That gives him 4 points on the night. Great job converting that layup there.
Lynn tries to go inside to Braden. Braden turns a little hook shot, is off the mark, rebounded by Lynn again. Kicks it out to Niemeyer for 3, and he's just off the mark, rebounded by number 24, Connor Robertson. Panthers pushing the tempo quickly, trying to get the Eagles napping on the defensive end. Good passing there by the Panthers, gets them an easy bucket underneath.
Incredible play there. Powers gets his 6th point of the night.
Perry with the step back 3, and it's good from 3-point range for Jalen Perry.
Great play there from Jalen Perry, and that ends North's cold streak. They've been on a little bit of a cold streak for a while here. Slow scoring.
With the ball in his hands, hands it up to Powers, off to Dockery. Robertson with another 3, just off the mark, rebounded by Perry.
He is 3 for 6 from 3, shooting 50% on the night.
Out to Perry for 3, and it's good.
Incredible play there. Jalen Perry with 10 points on the game so far. That is his 2nd 3.
And the Park Hill South Panthers call a timeout.
Liberty North was picking up momentum there.
we're going to look at a quick conference standings graphic.
Actually, we won't be. Let's look at a press conference with Coach Musser here.
They're one of the top teams in the conference right now, so it's going to be a good test for us. We do feel like we're playing good basketball, so we're just looking for the opportunity to play in front of the home crowd on Friday night on a girls-boy doubleheader. It's going to be court warm, and we're expecting a great atmosphere, and so we're going to get out there and just compete. We're going to compete on every possession, and hopefully we get another close game where our defense allows us a chance to win it late in that game.
Back here at Liberty North High School in Liberty, Missouri for this week's ESPN3 High School Basketball Game of the Week. Panthers have the ball, leading 19-16 over the Eagles with 2 minutes remaining in the second quarter. Great hustle there by Garrett Lynn, the Iron Eagle. Great hustle there, but he deflects out of the ball. It's going to be Panthers ball.
Powers passes it over to number 11.
Panthers have the ball at the top of the key. Powers has the ball in his hands, drives it to the lane, misses the floater, and a putback there.
Fantastic putback there by number 20, Jonathan Thompson.
And the missed shot by Powers is converted into a layup by number 20, Jonathan Thompson. Perry kicks over to Rockers in the corner. Up to Lynn.
Park Hill South leads Liberty North by 5 with 1:30 left in the quarter.
Good pass to the corner to Kaplan, just off the mark. Rebounded by, there's a scrum for the ball. Braden comes up with it, and there's a foul called on the Panthers there. It's going to be Eagles ball underneath their own basket.
Jalen Perry's been incredible tonight. He leads Liberty North with 10 points.
And Jalen Perry is averaging 13 points a game, so he's almost to his average point total in only the second quarter. A three by Rockers off the mark, rebounded by number 15.
And another thing to give North credit for, they have shut down Dylan Browham in this game. He has 0 points. He's not on the court right now, but they've done a fantastic job keeping him out of the paint and keeping him from scoring.
Rockers with the ball, it gets the rebound there. Just about a minute left in the second quarter before halftime. And an offensive foul is called there on number 35, Justice Braden. It's going to be Panthers ball, leading by 5 with 1:05 left.
His first team, fourth foul for the Eagles.
Number 32.
Panthers have the ball. Underneath to Powers, makes the layup.
Powers has been fantastic from inside the paint tonight. That is his 8th point of the game. He is second in scoring for Park Hill South, behind only Connor Robertson and his 3 3-pointers.
Kaplan off the mark for 3.
Three-point shot there, missed off the target. Powers rebounds it.
Kicks it out. Docker has the ball for one last shot.
Once again, Park Hill South making sure they take the last shot this quarter.
And one last shot by Powers.
Powers fights his way in there. What a shot by Powers. That gives him 10 points on the half. Let's get a replay on that shot. Watch as he drives inside for this layup. Incredible ball movement there by Powers. That gives Powers 10 points on the night and makes him Park Hill South's leading scorer as they lead North 25-16 at the half. There's an incredible layup there.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time,
These are incredible replays here from Park Hill South. This is the reason they have the win, or the lead at the half.
These seniors were nominated by our basketball teams because of their involvement in and support of North Nation, as well as their
And
court of our
we
basketball
are cut into
program.
the court warming
Our first
ceremony for the
court
Leavenworth
warming
Eagles.
queen candidate, Miss Gabby
Our first
Burns.
court warming queen candidate is Gabby Burns. Gabby is the daughter of Susan and Rodney Burns. Gabby has been involved in basketball for 4 years and is currently serving as senior captain. She has also been involved in soccer for 4 years and sports marketing for 3 years. Outside of school, Gabby leads food drives from the Liberty Family Christmas Tree and volunteers for snack packs served on Saturdays with the church. She has also supported Adopt a Family and the 4-H sewing group. Next fall, Gabby plans to attend Quincy University, where she will play basketball and major in sports marketing. Tonight, Gabby is escorted by her father, Rodney Burns.
Gabby is also an incredible basketball player. Our second court warming queen candidate is Brayley Cowan. Braylon is the daughter of Linda and Bradshaw Cowan. Braylon has been involved in basketball for 4 years, National Honor Society and HOSA for 2 years, and Northland Caps and DECA for 1 year. Outside of school, Braylon volunteers at Harvesters, Open Door Food Kitchen, and KC Pet Project. Braylon plans to attend Missouri State University and study nursing. Tonight, Braylon is escorted by her father, Bradshaw Cowan.
And our third court warming queen candidate is Gianna Dewberry. Gianna is the daughter of Janelle Jennings and Gary Dewberry. Gianna has been a member of the varsity cheer team for 4 years and is currently serving as senior captain. She has also been a member of HOSA for 2 years, student council, Link, and student ambassador for 1 year. Outside of school, Gianna volunteers at Ronald McDonald House and at Camp for Kids with Kidney Disease. She has also volunteered at Liberty North's Cheer Kitty Clinic and our blood drive. Gianna plans to attend the University of Missouri and major in nursing. Gianna is escorted tonight by her father, Derry Dewberry.
Gianna is escorted tonight by her father, Derry Dewberry.
Our fourth court warming queen candidate is Jamie Jackson. Jamie is the daughter of Jennifer and Kurt Jackson. Jamie has been a member of the softball and basketball teams for 4 years. She had participated in track and field and sports marketing for 2 years and has been involved in EIP for 1 year. Outside of school, Jamie has volunteered for the Price Chopper Food Drive. After high school, Jamie plans to attend Pittsburgh State University, where she will play basketball and further her education. Tonight, Jamie is being escorted by her father, Kurt Jackson.
Jamie is escorted by her father, Kurt Jackson. Miss Jamie Jackson.
Our fifth court warming queen candidate is Kara Nadeau. Kara is the daughter of Dr. Christine and Joel Nadeau. Kara has been a member of the Golden Girls dance team for 4 years. She has received an academic award all 4 years and is currently serving as senior captain. She has also been involved in Key Club for 4 years, HOSA for 3 years, National Honor Society and Student Council for 2 years, and Northland Caps for 1 year. Outside of school, Kara volunteers with the Philippine Medical Society of Greater Kansas City and a local nursing home. For the past 8 years, Kara has volunteered with the Liberty Youth Ballet Company, where she has been a principal dancer for 4 years, performing in the annual Nutcracker Ballet. Kara has also won many regional and national awards with Conservatory of Dance Education. This fall, Kara plans to attend the University of Arkansas to study exercise science and business. Kara is escorted tonight by her father, Joel. Please give a final round of applause for our 2020 court warming queen candidates.
Is your court warming queen. What an incredible all-around person to win it.
Congratulations, Kara. How about one more big round of applause for all of our court warming queen candidates?
the dough is the court-warming queen, and Spencer Pennington is the court-warming king. We're going to send it to a quick break here. We'll see you back here in a little bit. Welcome back to the ESPN3 High School Basketball Game of the Week. It's a cold night here in Liberty, Missouri, town of about 30,000 people in northland suburbs of Kansas City. We're in a beautiful packed field house here at the campus of Liberty North High School. Let's get to some replays here of the first half of action between Park Hill and Liberty North. That was an incredible three-point shot there. Park Hill South all around has been incredible from three. That is a huge part of the reason why they're up 25-16 over Liberty North.
Connor Robertson has already hit at least 3 three-pointers so far on the night, and he's been incredible from deep so far. But our player to watch for Park Hill South, Dylan Browham, has not been a factor in this game at all.
He has been completely shut down, 0 points.
He has not done anything so far. He almost had those 2 points off that almost alley-oop and an inbound play in the second quarter, but couldn't convert. Jalen Perry, on the other hand, for the Eagles, is leading the team with 10 points so far, and he's been doing pretty good so far.
And Powers is Park Hill South's leading scorer there. He did an incredible job driving inside the paint. We're at the half with Park Hill South up 10 over Liberty North. We'll be right back after these quick messages. You're watching the ESPN3 High School Basketball Game of the Week.
Hawthorne Bank believes in its customers and their dreams for the future.
About 5 years ago, when we had a smaller space and it was time to move, I had a vision for what I wanted, and Hawthorne was the one that could see the vision. Honestly, I don't think it could have happened without Hawthorne Bank.
I'm Kent Peterson, Market President for Hawthorne Bank. We are proud to support Liberty Public Schools and the Liberty community. Hawthorne Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Creating innovative professional sports content to entertain and thrill our community. Creating a professional broadcast environment for tomorrow's television professionals. And professional service for our district partners and its stakeholders. Niles Media Group. Excellence today, innovation tomorrow. Exceptional service always.
The foundation helped me.
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 The Learning Enrichment Grant from the Liberty Education Foundation helped us do water quality testing for Liberty Creek water and the water analysis.
Hawthorne Bank believes in its customers and their dreams for the future.
About 5 years ago, when we had a smaller space and it was time to move, I had a vision for what I wanted, and Hawthorne was the one that could see the vision. Honestly, I don't think it could have happened without Hawthorne Bank.
I'm Kent Peterson, Market President for Hawthorne Bank. We are proud to support Liberty Public Schools and the Liberty community. Hawthorne Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Welcome back to your ESPN3 Basketball Game of the Week here in Liberty, Missouri. Right now, Park Hill South leads Liberty North 25-16. Your court-warming queen,
Kara Nadeau, won court-warming queen, and Spencer Pennington won court-warming king. Congratulations to the both of them.
One thing to note here, this field house is packed. People have come out in droves to show support here at North. This is a huge game. The environment has been incredible. The student section's been loud and energetic the whole time. It's overall just a truly incredible environment here.
And this is a very important game for both teams. Liberty North is currently in the cellar and the red conference, and Park Hill South is in the middle of the pack trying to move up to the top. They are in a very tough conference. Staley is currently leading the conference, and Staley and Truman are tied in first, with Liberty and Park Hill South in second, St. Joe Central in third, Lee Summit fourth, and Liberty North bringing up the rear in fifth. Liberty North is winless in conference play so far, looking to get their first conference win of the year so far.
Liberty North down 9. They're going to need to come out in the second half strong. This is going to be, we mentioned this is going to be a tough game for Liberty North. They were underdogs coming in. They're going to need to try and prove why they should win this game. .23 seconds left at half. Park Hill South's leading scorer on the night is Jake Powers with 10 points. He's been incredible from inside the paint tonight, getting layup after layup. The crowd's fantastic. They're ready for some second half action here in Liberty North. They're all on their feet.
Benny Kaplan is inbounding the ball for the Eagles.
This is the start of the second half here.
Jalen Perry, with the ball over to Kaplan. Over to Niemeyer in the corner. Back up to Kaplan, into the paint to Lynn. Over to Niemeyer for three in the corner. Just off the mark, rebounded by number 23, Powers.
Good ball movement there, but it just couldn't quite find the basket.
Dockery has the ball over on the wing, tries to get the ball inside to Browham. Browham sets a pick for him. A deep three for the Panthers, just off the mark. Rebounded by Browham. He actually loses the ball, and it's recovered by the Panthers still.
Browham was trying to get the putback there, I think, but he just couldn't quite get a hold of the ball.
Prasowski kicks it over to Dockery for three to the
beautiful
three.
three.
12 for the Panthers. They're up 28-16.
Incredible three-point shot from Dockery here. And that gives Park Hill South an extended lead. They're now up by double digits, which is something they want North needed to try to avoid.
Braden misses the layup, but he is fouled by the Panthers. He'll be heading the line for two. Justice Braden is shooting 75% from the free throw line this year and is third on the team at free throw percentage behind Kaplan and Garrison. Makes the first one to extend his point total to 3 on the night. Braden is averaging shoots his second attempt. It's good.
And that gives Justice Braden 4 points on the night so far. And it cuts down Park Hill South's lead to 10.
Over to the corner to Browham. To the top of the key. Powers with the ball, looks to get in the lane. Kicks it over to Browham. Dockery has the ball, guarded by Perry. A good pass there to Powers. Powers misses the layup and is swatted by Kaplan. But Powers gets the ball right back. Browham has the ball. Good pass across the court.
Three.
Off the mark, rebounded by Perry. To Lynn underneath and is fouled. And Browham touched the ball and is on the rim. Goaltending is called and a foul is called for an and one. And the ball looked like it was not going to go in, but then he swats it off the rim and is called for goaltending.
Just a costly error by Browham there. That ball probably wasn't going to go in anyways, and yet he gave North another shot. Garrett Lynn will head to the free throw line. He has been 50% from 3 this year, 0 for 2 on the night so far.
Makes his first attempt there. And it cuts, and the Panthers' lead is now only 7 with 5 minutes remaining in the third quarter of action here at Liberty North High School.
The student section's getting loud. They're getting excited now.
Over to Browham, and a bad pass there is recovered by Perry. Browham is really having a down night for the Panthers. Kaplan wide open in the corner for 3, and is good.
Beautiful 3 from Kaplan there. Those are his first 3 points of the night. He was wide open here. You couldn't have asked for a better opportunity to shoot a 3.
The Eagles are doing great in transition so far, really finding that open man for the easy points.
And that 3-point shot from Kaplan cut Park Hill South's lead down to 4. North has come out of this half strong.
Dockery misses the jumper. Perry recovers. A little floater off the mark, rebounded by Powers. Panthers once again in transition.
Oh, beautiful.
And a nice and one there by Thompson. Extends the lead to 6 and is heading to the line for 1. And we're going to take a quick look at a replay here of that basket. He drives into the lane, is fouled by Garrett Lynn. A good finish there for the Panthers.
And Jonathan Thompson looks to convert the and one here.
Your other 2 guys missed it, then, I guess. I guess you're the only one that's right.
And Jonathan's free throw is no good, as North student section has started screaming in an attempt to distract them.
Braden with the ball in his hands with the wing, up to Lynn at the top of the key. Kaplan with another 3 off the mark, rebounded by Powers. Powers has been very good on the boards tonight for the Panthers, really stepping up in a big way. Powers drives into the lane, kick out, off the mark.
3-point shot.
Robertson is off the mark. Eagles on transition. passes it up to Niemeyer and is fouled by the Panthers.
Connor Robertson is shooting 3 for 7 from three-point on the night.
And the Eagles will be inbounding underneath their own basket. Kaplan's inbounding for the Eagles over to Perry. Kaplan with the turnover, and one for Kaplan.
Beautiful play there by Kaplan. That gives him 5 points on the night with a chance to try for 6 here.
And that cuts the Panthers' lead to 4. McKinnon is checking in for number 4, Garrett Lynn.
Kaplan will shoot from the line here with a chance to try and cut this lead down to 1 score.
Shooting to 84% from the line, and he makes it to cut the lead to 3. 1 possession game now with 4 minutes remaining in the third quarter. The Panthers have been on a kind of a cold streak lately. They haven't made a bucket in a while.
And North came out of this half strong.
A good pass underneath. Wow, that was a great pass. Thompson converts.
Jonathan Thompson with 10 points on the night ties him for Park Hill South's leading scorer.
A great
assist. He's been incredible from inside the paint.
A great assist there by Powers to find the open man. Rockers drives into the lane for the layup. His first 2 points of the game for Rockers.
And that keeps it at a 3-point gap. North doing a good job keeping it close here.
The student section really getting hyped for North now. It's a super close game, really getting into it. And it is stripped, and Powers converts for another 2 points.
And that gives Powers 12 points on the night, and he is Park Hill South's leading scorer. He's been incredible. He's been incredibly efficient tonight.
Powers is really stepping up in a big way since Braham is not really performing tonight. He's been key on the boards and made a lot of shots so far. Perry up to Rockers. Little hook shot just off the mark, rebounded by McKinnon. Good hustle there, and he looks like he is fouled. Yeah, he is fouled by number 12, Josh Prasowski. And Rockers is inbounding.
Park Hill South leads Liberty North 34-29 here with 2 minutes and 45 seconds left in the third quarter.
Good pass to the corner. McKinnon kicks it back up to Perry.
Good ball movement here by Liberty North.
Over to Kaplan. Kaplan does a little move to get himself over for the three-pointer and drains it.
Incredible three there from Benny Kaplan. That gives him 9 points on the night. Kaplan has been a huge part of Liberty North's comeback here in the second half.
And a timeout is called by Park Hill South. And we're going to take a look at Jalen Perry's three-point record graphic. He is currently first in Liberty North history with 24 career threes. Ben Kaplan is also on that list. He's in 5th place with 84 career threes.
Jalen Perry, throughout his entire career at Liberty North, has been incredible from the three-point line. Fantastic scorer, and he showed it here tonight with 10 points on the game so far. Huge part of the reason why North is in this game. North down by 2 with 2 minutes and 12 seconds left in the third quarter.
And the Panthers will be inbounding. With 2 minutes left in this third quarter, Prasowski passes into Dockery.
Dockery had that incredible three-point shot earlier in the game.
A three by Robertson is just off the mark. He hit 3 threes earlier, but he's been missed 0 for 4 the past 4 shots.
Robertson was hot early, but he's definitely cooled down since.
Perry has the ball, step back to him on the wing. Drives to the lane, kicks out to Kaplan. And an offensive foul is called on the Eagles. Panthers will be inbounding. And The Park Hill South player to watch, Dylan Browham, is checking back into the game.
I'll tell you, Liberty North student section was not happy about that foul. You could hear the boos.
Browham has been very quiet on the night, has 0 points. He has a couple boards, but hasn't really done anything in the Panthers' success so far. Up to him at the top of the key. Kicks over to Robertson. Deflected. And once again deflected by Kaplan, knocks it out of bounds zone. The Panthers will regain possession.
Kaplan's had an incredible game tonight, especially here in this second half. He's been a huge part of the reason why North has been able to bring it back down to only a 2-point deficit.
Robertson has the ball at the top of the key, kicks it over to Prasowski. Shot off the mark, rebounded by Rockers there. Rockers pushing the ball up the court for the Eagles. Hands it off to Kaplan for the three. Just off the mark, off the front of the rim, but Braden rebounds. To Perry, step back three, and it's
Beautiful
good.
step back from Jalen Perry.
Gives the Eagles a 1-point lead. Let's take a quick replay of that.
Liberty North takes back the lead for the first time since the first quarter thanks to that 3-point shot from Jalen Perry. That gives him 13 points on the night.
And Park Hill South misses a layup, rebounded by the Eagles. Perry looks to extend his 13-point total of the night. Step back, fade away in the corner.
Another shot from Jalen Perry.
He is on fire.
That gives him 15 points on the night. He has surpassed his average scoring. Another step back shot here over Dockery. Beautiful shot.
10 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Panthers trying to get one more shot. A three is not called, and there is a foul called on Rockers. With 1 second remaining in this third quarter, the Eagles are up by 3.
Student section not happy about that foul. They're not happy anytime there's a foul on North. You can hear the boos.
He'll be shooting 3 here at the line. Misses the first one.
Liberty North student section actually cheering score a point.
Gets his first point of the night. 1 for 2 so far, shooting his third. Makes it.
Good. That gives him 2 points on the night.
And number 5, Brock Niemeyer, is checking in the game for Garrett Lynn. Eagles are trying to get one last heave with 1 second remaining.
Davis Rockers to Justice Braden.
And
We've hit
just
the
off
end
the
of the
backboard.
third quarter. The Eagles are leading the Park Hill South Panthers by 1. You're watching the ESPN3 High School Basketball Game of the Week from Liberty, Missouri. We will be back in 1 minute. Welcome back to Liberty, Missouri in the ESPN3 High School Basketball Game of the Week. The fourth quarter is underway, and the Eagles are now down one as Dylan Browham scored his first 2 points of the game and gave Park Hill South a 1-point lead during the break.
Very ferocious dunk and nice pass got him a wide open look and slammed the ball down with some authority. Kaplan is the ball at the top of the key over to Braden. Niemeyer spins, passes it to Lynn. Over to Perry in the corner, closely guarded by Dockery. Good little crossover there. Up to Kaplan.
Jalen Perry's been incredible tonight. He has 15 points on the game.
Braden nearly loses the ball. Over to Kaplan for three, and he makes
Another
it.
three from Kaplan. That is Benny Kaplan's third three-point shot of the night. That gives him 12 points. Fantastic shot here over number 23, Jake Powers.
And most importantly, gives the Eagles a 2-point lead. Jalen Perry is currently leading the Eagles with scoring with 15 points, and Kaplan close behind with 12. Powers is leading the Panthers with scoring with 12, with number 24, Connor Robertson with 9. Up to Dockery at the top of the key. Browham sets a screen, looks for the pick and roll, not there. Back up top to Prasowski.
Good ball movement here by the Panthers.
Powers with the ball, drives to the lane, over to Browham. Back out to Prasowski, drives to the lane, over to Dockery. Dockery kicks over to Robertson, back to Dockery. Eagles playing some great defense here. The Panthers can't get an open shot here. Dockery closely guarded by Perry, kicks over Robertson.
One of those times that almost makes you wish for a shot clock.
Dockery drives it to the lane, and the shot is no good. There's a foul on the floor on the Eagles. Panthers will be inbounding. The foul was called on number 3, Jalen Perry. It's his third foul of the game.
Liberty North leads by 2 here, 40-38.
Robertson over to Prasowski, over to Dockery, and shot is just missed. Rebounded by Kaplan.
Incredible defense there by Liberty North. They held strong for almost an entire minute.
I know, it's really hard to play defense for a whole minute, be running all over the court, but they did a great job, got the rebound, and the Panthers did not score.
More importantly, they maintained that 2-point lead they have.
And Braden, a nice layup underneath.
Braden extends that 2-point lead with 6 points on the game so far. Braden gives Liberty North a 4-point lead on the game with this nice layup.
Over to the corner, Dockery has the ball in the corner. Eagles are playing some great defense starting this corner off. Browham has the ball, guarded by Lynn. A nice pass underneath the Powers. He misses the layup, rebounded by Braden, and Perry's pushing the ball up the court for the Eagles.
One thing Liberty North has done a fantastic job of tonight is overcoming their size disadvantage. We mentioned at the beginning that they were a much smaller team than Park Hill South, but they've done an incredible job, and that has not shown up too much tonight.
Braden has the ball out on the corner, brings it back up top, pitches it to Kaplan.
Kaplan is Liberty North's second leading scorer with 12 points, behind only Jalen Perry.
Kaplan wants a screen set. Lynn sets the pick, guarded by Browham. Drives it to the lane, a nice pass to Lynn, and it's swatted by Browham.
Beautiful block.
Oh, a great Europe step there by Prasowski.
Fantastic play in transition by Prasowski. There was a fantastic swat by Browham that led to a fantastic play in transition from Prasowski. That cuts Liberty North's lead down to 2 points there. And Park Hill South back with the ball here.
A great pass there by the Panthers
Powers
to tie the game.
driving in. That's 14 points on the night for Jake Powers. He is Park Hill South's leading scorer, and he just tied up the game 42-42 with 2 minutes and 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What a game we have on hand here.
It is a great game so far, tied with less than 3 minutes remaining, and it's a great game remaining with two conference opponents.
A potential player of the game for Liberty North here is Jalen Perry. He leads the team in scoring. And then on the other side of the ball, Jake Powers has been incredible for Park Hill South. He also leads them in scoring with 14 points. He's been a monster inside the paint all night. Huge consideration for player of the game.
Jalen Perry has been making his shots all night and been draining them.
Welcome back here to this game here between Park Hill South and Liberty North. Liberty North is looking to upset Park Hill South. They came into this game as huge underdogs. Park Hill South is a fantastic overall team.
Park Hill South has a considerable better record. It's 6 games better than North, and is 3-3 in the Suburban Red, while North is 0-5. Perry drives it to the lane and makes the layup to give the Eagles a 2-point lead.
That gives Liberty North a 2-point lead, and that gives Jalen Perry 17 points on the night. He has definitely been a player of the game for Liberty North so far.
Prasowski has the ball in his hands for the Panthers.
Dockery with the ball here.
Takes over Prasowski. Hands it off to Dockery. Dockery kicks it over to Prasowski, drives it to the lane. Good defense by the Eagles. Ball is stripped. There's a scrum by the basket. It's recovered by the Panthers. Kicks it out to Dockery for the three. Just off the mark. Rebounded by Braden there. And we are under 2 minutes of play remaining. Eagles are leading by 2. And a great game here in Liberty, Missouri.
What a huge upset this would be if Liberty North could pull this one off.
Jalen Perry crossover and is fouled. And the Eagles will inbound. This will be a monumental upset for the Eagles on their court warming night. A very important night for the basketball team over a great opponent. It gets them out of the cellar in the conference standings, gets them the first win of the year. Really a confidence booster for the rest of the year.
And this game, this court warming has been incredible for Liberty North. The crowd gives them such an advantage. They've been so loud all night.
And nearly a bad pass there by the Eagles is corralled, and Perry is called for a double dribble. Panthers ball with 1:34 remaining.
Waste of a possession there for Liberty North. That could prove costly here. It's only a 2-point game as Park Hill South is going to fight to try and take a lead here.
Any error this late in the game is really a difference maker, can really decide the game. And Panthers almost turned the ball over. Powers was not looking. The ball almost went out of bounds. Powers almost loses the ball, hands it off to Robertson.
Under a minute and a half left. Park Hill South is down 2 to Liberty North.
Dockery has the ball.
Minute and 12 seconds left.
Out to Browham, a great pass
inside
underneath.
The paint, and they tie the game up. Jonathan Thompson there with his 12th points of the night. Beautiful pass here by Browham, and Thompson ties it up.
A great crossover there by Perry.
It's tied up 44-44. Less than a minute left in this game. Liberty North looks to try and pull off the upset.
Kaplan hands it off to Perry. Perry is closely guarded. Crossover for Perry. Over to Niemeyer on the wing. 34 seconds remaining in this close game here in Liberty North. Kaplan with the ball at the top of the key.
Jake Powers guarding Benny Kaplan here.
Eagles looking to get the last possession of this game. It's tied, trying to get the winning points of this game.
Put the ball in Jalen Perry's hands.
Over to Niemeyer in the corner. He doesn't shoot it. And there's a timeout called by the Eagles with 11 seconds remaining in this tie game.
11 seconds. Liberty North is going to try and come out of this timeout and win this game.
And we're going to take a quick look at some replays here.
Jalen Perry has been fantastic for Liberty North. He has to be their player of the game if they can pull off this upset.
And for the Panthers, if they win this game, Jake Powers is their player of the game candidate while he's leading the Panthers in scoring.
And there was a fantastic swat there by Browham, and that actually tied up the game at the time. This game is huge for Liberty North. It gives them an opportunity to keep their hot streak going, get them out of the cellar in conference standings. And Park Hill South is a strong opponent. They're no slouch. This would be a fantastic upset for Liberty North, as it is a tie game, 44-44, with 11 and a half seconds left in this game. Liberty North will inbound this ball, and they're going to try to win it.
Eagles are going to have one last possession to try to win this game against the Panthers. They will be inbounding on the side.
And the crowd is electric here. They're all on their feet waiting to see what happens in this game. The environment is fantastic.
Rockers is inbounding for the Eagles. Look to get into Perry's hands. They do. 10 seconds remaining, trying to get one last shot off to win this game. A pick set by Braden. Perry drives in and misses.
No good.
Rebounded by the Panthers. And is end of regulation. This game is heading to overtime.
We're going to get some overtime in this fantastic game. I couldn't ask for anything better. The score so far from Liberty, Missouri is 44-44. It's a tie game as we head into overtime. Let's send it to a quick break. Welcome back to your ESPN3 High School Basketball Game of the Week here between Liberty North and Park Hill South. And this game has been incredible as we head into overtime, tied 44-44. Overtime tip-off.
Browham wins the tip for the Panthers. Panthers get the first possession of overtime. There's 4 minutes on the clock for high school overtime here in Missouri. Powers drives into the lane. A pass to Browham underneath, and he misses the shot. Rebounded by the Eagles. Browham had 2 shots there, and he missed both of the shots. Couldn't convert on either one of them.
Browham with only 2 points on the night. North has neutralized him. They've done a fantastic job keeping him quiet.
Perry with the ball in his hands. Over to Braden. Perry has the ball back in his hands. Dribbles back out. Drives into the lane. A floater there is missed, rebounded by Browham, and a foul called by on the Eagles. I believe it's Jalen Perry, and that's going to be his 4th foul.
This has been a fantastic game. Overtime was the best thing that could happen for us in the audience here. We get to watch these 2 teams go at it for 4 more minutes. This has been incredible so far. The environment here in this student section's been electric the entire night, especially now that we're in overtime. Everyone's on their feet. Everyone's excited. Dockery has the ball for Park Hill South as they look to try and take a lead here.
Out to Browham on the perimeter. Over to Prasowski has the ball in the wing with under 3 minutes remaining here in overtime. Browham with the ball on the perimeter.
Overall, Liberty North has played incredible defense in this second half.
And great defense there by the Eagles, and the Panthers turn it over. Eagles ball.
Eagles ball with less than 3 minutes left in this overtime. Still tied 44-44. Jalen Perry with the ball. He is Liberty North's leading scorer with 17 points.
Perry passes over to Braden. Up to Garrett Lynn, the top of the key. To top, back to Kaplan. Over to Perry. 2:20 remaining in this overtime game between the Panthers and the Eagles. No points have been scored in this overtime so far. Almost 2 minutes of action. Niemeyer, crossover, back to Perry. Crowds the pass in. Over to Niemeyer for the three. And it's just off the mark, rebounded by Powers by the Panthers.
And we are still tied 44-44 with less than 2 minutes left in this game. Park Hill South looks to try and take a lead here.
Over to Browham on the wing. Kicks it over to Powers. Back up to Dockery. Powers with the ball. And Thompson with the layup and one.
Incredible play by Jonathan Thompson. He gets the and one, and he ties Dylan Powers for the leading scorer for Park Hill South with 14 points. Chance to try for 15 here and extend the lead to 3 points. Jonathan Thompson from the line. No good. Keeps it at 2 points.
Rebounded by Kaplan. Perry's bringing the ball up the court for the Eagles. Really need points here on this possession.
Liberty North is down 2 with 1:28 left in this game.
Braden drives in, kicks it to Kaplan for 3. Off the mark. And it's off the Eagles. It's going to be Panthers ball with 1:20 remaining in this tight contest here. Number 24, Connor Robertson, is checking back into the game for the Panthers.
Robertson went on a hot streak early in this game, hitting 3 consecutive threes. Let's see if he can return to form here in overtime.
And a timeout is called here with 1:20 remaining.
This has been a fantastic game so far. So far in overtime, Park Hill South has scored 2 points. Park Hill South can move a little bit slower now that they have that 2-point lead. They can take their time.
Really wear off that clock and try to get down to maybe only have North having 1 more possession.
They don't want to give North many more opportunities to score.
Because when North's been given the opportunity, they've been knocking down those clutch shots so far. Just haven't really seen it in overtime so far. Haven't scored any points in the first 3 minutes of action.
Only 2 points total in overtime in this game, and those 2 points came from Jonathan Thompson, who is tied for leading scorer for Park Hill South with 14 points. I know Coach Muster's in that huddle talking to Liberty North. He's saying they're not out of it yet. It's only a 2-point game. 1 score, and it's a tie game. And that missed and one by Jonathan Thompson actually helped Liberty North a lot, as they only lead by 2 now. Liberty North has a chance to tie it or take the lead with a 3.
And the Eagles are pressing the Panthers. Only down 2 points, still a 1-possession game. Quick pass by the Panthers end. Good defense by the Eagles, but the Panthers get out of the press easily. And it's stripped there by Niemeyer.
Fantastic
Great hustle
play by Liberty North.
Perry with the ball.
Niemeyer showing the hustle. That's what Liberty North needs to do if they want to try and win this game and complete the upset.
Perry with the ball in his hands. Step back 2-pointer. Just off the mark. Rebounded by the Panthers.
And there's a scrum for it.
And a jump ball. And it's going to be the Eagles' ball. They're going to be inbounding their own basket with 50 seconds remaining in this tight contest.
Liberty North with a chance to tie it or take the lead here. What a fantastic game this has been so far. Park Hill South leads Liberty North 46-44 here in overtime.
Inbound to the Niemeyer. 4-3!
And the 3-point shot is good!
And
Liberty North takes the lead!
And he is fouled for the and one. Niemeyer gives the Eagles a 1-point lead. Great shot from the corner.
What a clutch play from Brock Niemeyer. He was fouled on the play. He has a chance to make this a 4-point play and give North a 2-point lead.
And he
it's
misses.
No good. Liberty North lead remains at 1 point.
Rebounded by Browham. The ball is in Prasowski's hands. Down by 1. Kicks over to Powers.
Less than a minute
Thompson.
left in this game as Liberty North tries to complete this upset over Park Hill South.
Dockery kicks it over to Thompson. Over to Powers in the corner. Trying to get the ball into, drives to the lane, looking to get in Browham's hands. And called for a charge. Offensive foul on the Panthers. The Eagles ball with 24 seconds remaining.
What a collision. Eagles
Great
will have
charge
the ball
there.
with 24 seconds.
And a timeout is called by the Park Hill South Panthers. The Eagles are up by 1 with 24 seconds remaining, and they have the ball.
Liberty North has been incredible in overtime, especially thanks to that 3 from Brock Niemeyer.
A great charge there by Justice Braden, took the contact, and the Panthers turn the ball over, and it's Eagles ball.
Liberty North will have the ball with 24 seconds left in overtime with a 1-point lead.
Braden barely got his feet set, but he did a great charge there taken. Thompson on the foul. That's his 4th foul of the night.
And Thompson was looking to take a lead with that shot and also become Park Hill South's leading scorer, but he couldn't get it done.
And the Liberty North student section is going wild behind us, dancing to the beat of the music as their basketball team is up by 1 with 24 seconds remaining.
What an upset this would be for Liberty North.
Get their first conference win of the season on court-warming night. There's nothing better than a nice court-warming win.
.24 seconds of action left here in this game between Park Hill South and Liberty North.
Rockers is inbounding the ball for the Eagles. Panthers are pressing. Inbounds it to Braden. Back over to Rockers.
Liberty North going to try and run out this clock.
A nice pass there by Kaplan. Niemeyer has the ball in his hands and is fouled. And is going to the line, or maybe they're inbounding. I'm not sure how many fouls Park Hill South has committed. But it looks like the Eagles will be inbounding. And Connor Robertson and Josh Prasowski are checking to the game.
Connor Robertson was hot from 3 early in the game. If Park Hill South wants to win this game, he might need to replicate that.
And Brock Niemeyer will be shooting free throws.
This gives Liberty North a chance to extend their lead beyond 1 point, which could be crucial in this overtime with only 15 seconds left.
He misses the first one, rebounded by the Panthers with 10 seconds remaining, and a timeout is called with 11.7 seconds remaining. Eagles are leading by 1.
Park Hill South down by 1. They're going to try and take the last shot in this game. Liberty North has played incredible defense in this second half and in overtime. As you can see there, Park Hill South student section getting into it. Park Hill South's coach Dan Para talking to him, telling him what he wants him to do, telling him to take this lead away from Liberty North.
If Park Hill South wins this game, they'll move to 4-2 in the conference, and if Liberty North wins, they'll move to 1-5. This is a big one for both teams. Park Hill South can move up the standings closer to first place with this win, and Liberty North can get out of the cellar with the first win of the season.
And this would be a huge confidence booster for Liberty North. They've been on a hot streak lately, but this would be something else. Picking up a huge upset win in your court-warming game would be fantastic for Liberty North. Park Hill South will inbound it here.
10 seconds remaining in this overtime. This possession is either going to do or die for the Panthers. They either win or lose it.
5 seconds left. He drives inside the paint.
and it's stripped. Eagles ball with 1 second
Eagles
remaining.
ball, 1.4 seconds left on the clock.
Great defense there by the Eagles. Strips the ball. It's going to be Eagles ball with 1 second remaining. They just have to get this pass in, and they're going to win the game.
Liberty North has most likely completed the upset.
And Dan Parra, the Park Hill South coach, is enraged right now. And it's going to be a timeout called by Park Hill South. Eagles are up by 1 with 1 second remaining.
Eagles will inbound the ball with only 1.4 seconds left. What a fantastic game this has been. We were blessed by having it go to overtime. It's been amazing so far.
It has. It's been a close game the whole entire game. It got sent to overtime. It's been a one-possession game the whole time.
Liberty North came back from down double digits early in the second half. They did a fantastic job playing in the second half and here in overtime.
They have really shut down Park Hill South's best player, Dylan Browham. Really have been limited to only 2 points this game.
Jalen Perry with 124 career threes. He's been fantastic in his time at North. He's been a monster overall. He's been and that is, those 124 threes are not including tonight, so he has added to that total already. And he has been Liberty North's player of the game for tonight with 17 points.
All the Eagles need to do is get this pass in. The Panthers might get a quick foul, but if the Panthers want to win this game, they're going to have to steal the ball off the inbounds pass and get a quick shot off.
And that would all have to happen very quickly as there's only 1.4 seconds.
And the foul's called with 0.01 seconds remaining, and this game is wrapped up.
As the clock reads 0.1.
And who else? Jalen Perry is going to the line for the Eagles.
Jalen Perry, our player of the game, with a chance to try and extend this Liberty North lead here in what is essentially garbage time as Liberty North has completed the comeback.
Down double digits in the first, early second half.
Jalen Perry misses that free throw.
And the Panthers will inbound the ball with 1/10 of a second remaining.
They're going to have to take some type of deep shot here. And as you can see, Liberty North is actually leaving quite a few players on the other side of the court just in case something crazy happens on this rebound. They don't want to allow anything to happen. They want to be able to play defense if it goes into transition.
Perry shoots a second free throw and drains it.
That gives Liberty North a 2-point lead with 0.1 second left.
And it's deflected by Brady. And the
Liberty
Eagles have
North
completed the comeback. And the Eagles win 48-46, get their first conference win of the season. A gigantic conference booster for the Eagles.
And they get it during court warming with the crowd excited. What a fantastic game this was. The final score from Liberty, Missouri was 48-46 Liberty North. We want to thank our...
And we're going to head to a quick break. We'll be right back after these quick messages. Welcome back to Liberty North High School here in Liberty, Missouri. The Liberty North Eagles prevailed over the Park Hill South Panthers 48-46. Our Liberty North player of the game was number 3, Jalen Perry. Jalen Perry was spectacular in this game, shooting 3 threes for the Eagles and had 18 points to lead the Eagles in scoring and both teams in scoring overall. He was really the difference maker in this game.
His step back shots were fantastic to watch. They were beautiful all night.
He really had some clutch shots that gave the Eagles their first conference victory against conference foe Park Hill South, who is a great team, just had an off night tonight. Eagles had a game of the year.
Jalen Perry's been putting together a fantastic senior campaign. Let's see if he can keep it going.
The final score tonight from Liberty, Missouri was 48-46 Liberty North Eagles. We want to thank our ESPN high school crew tonight for all of their great work to bring you the game action live here on ESPN3. I'm Kayla Moore. You're watching the ESPN3 High School Basketball Game of the Week. All games airing on the ESPN networks are streaming live and archived on the ESPN app. This has been a presentation of ESPN.
Thank you all.